How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another exciting episode of Pokemon Unite. In this episode, we're going to show you guys exactly how to use Zeraora. He's a free character that you can get in the game, and he is a very, very strong mythical Pokemon. I'm so excited to give you this tutorial. So, we're going to go over what Zeraora does, we're going to go over the specific items that complement his build, and then we're going to jump into an online solo queue ranked match to show you guys exactly how to use him in battle. So, thanks so much for watching. Alright, Zeraora, this guy is a melee speedster, meaning he's going to be attacking up close and personal, and he's very, very fast. You can see over here, offense is at 3.5, mobility is at 4. He's kind of like Gengar, but physical. So, very awesome. Let's take a look at exactly his progression. He doesn't evolve. That's all he does is just he's already ready to go. We have to just focus on getting his moves. So, agility and slash, those are great moves that you can get right off the bat. But now it comes for a couple different moves. Volt Switch and Spark. I'm going to be going with Spark because it gives for great escape mobility options. And then, of course, Discharge and Wild Charge are also two very, very good attacks. And, of course, Plasma Gale is going to be an area of effect. Taking a look at the move descriptions for all of these, Spark is pretty great because you can use this move 3 times really quick. It allows him to do a little bit of a jump. And as you're leaping at an opponent, you'll deal damage to them, and you can just keep on jumping around them, which is also really, really cool. If you didn't know, what's really great about Zeraora, before we go into that, is that his basic attack, the third basic attack, deals increased damage, and it paralyzes, too. Now, the paralysis option also goes in combo with Discharge, which is going to be his second charge move right over here. Discharge is going to be great, especially if you hit him with that third attack, and then do the Discharge, which is going to be a little bit of an area of effect electric attack. So it's a little bit of a combo with him. So you got to keep in mind whenever you have that third basic attack ready. Wild Charge is also a really good one. If you use one of his previous moves on a Pokemon before you use Wild Charge, it'll be a little bit stronger. So using Zeraora in order to learn combos is really, really key, and it's going to take a lot of practice. So anyway, let's see what we can do. The Unite move is going to be a Splash Zone that increases basic attack range and damage. And then, of course, his ability is whenever he receives damage, he's going to get a little bit stronger. So that's kind of great. Now, since he's so strong, one of the things that you do want to take care of is his item set. Now, his item set is going to be relatively similar to other physical attackers in the game. Case in point, I love using the attack weight, because if you're able to go over there and get a score, you're going to get a boost of +9 attack for 6 times. So a total of 54 plus attack stat, if you're good enough to score 6 times within a match. And of course, being that he's a speedster, he should easily be able to do so. Next up over here is going to be the Muscle Band. That is going to be a mandatory item for all physical attackers, simply because the more attacks you do against an opponent, the stronger they get. So notwithstanding, you also get a basic attack speed of +5%, so he's going to be clawing a lot faster. And then, of course, attack is just generically +10. And then right over here, Score Shield is going to be something that I'm going to be rocking, simply because I want to do a lot of scoring. As far as other held items go, you can honestly use a couple different things. You could use Scope Lens if you really wanted to. Float Stone is another good one in case you want to focus on movement around. And I would say that's really about it. Physical attackers, that's really what they do. They're kind of pigeonholed into the item sets that they're using. So anyway, let's jump into solo queue ranked mode and see if we can find a good battle. And I'll show you guys exactly how Zeraora works. Here we go. Let's jump in with Zeraora. I'm going to claim Center Path. And by claiming Center Path, I'll be able to be the leader of the team, who can dictate whether or not to go to top path or bottom path after you jungle and take care of all of the different Pokemon within the center. Now, I love doing that. I think it's great. It takes another skill set in order to be center. It's not just, hey, knock out Pokemon and then just go. You have to be able to see what's happening. Now, remember, with my build for Zeraora, it's really focused on scoring, so I need to be able to help push as far as I can. If I notice that an enemy team is already in our defensive zone, I could easily sneak in a goal and then attack them from the other side, which will then cause a lot of pressure for them. So that being said, I'm really hoping to do that. Now remember, we got to keep track of how many scores that we get, because every time we score with this specific build, we're going to get +9 attack. It's really good. It's absolutely really good. So we need to really, really focus on that. Score really early, score often, and go. That's it. That is it. Done. Okay. Other than that, we got a Snorlax, we've got a Greninja, Lucario. Things are looking pretty good. Gengar is a little scary because if he's able to poison you, it is over. It is over. You do not want to get poisoned and then like into the Hex combo over and over and over and then so much DPS. It's over. Anyway, let's knock this out. So Zeraora, first thing I like to do is use Slash. It is the most damage per second that you can do on this character. So do that. You could do a little Slash combo and you are all golden, ready to go. I'm just going to do a couple more of these, and then I should be able to slash this guy from behind, of course, so that we don't get any more damage. Agility is going to be useful whenever we need to do like movement through things or just kind of run away. So we'll see exactly how things work. It's going to be the same old jungle pattern that we do with every single Pokemon. All right, we're going to agility through the wall right that away. It looks like from the bottom screen over here, our teammates are doing a pretty good job. There's 2 Snorlaxes up top. I don't want to deal with that. There's the Frail Ghastly and the Frail... what was that? Yeah, that was... I think I saw a Froakie and a Mr. Mime. So this is the 3v1 down here. I do not want to mess with these guys. Mr. Mime is being there right now. So I'm gonna wait a little bit here. I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna go. Gonna get a quick first score, baby. 13, Mr. Mime. Go ahead, Mr. Mime. Do your thing. Punch me. Ow. That actually hurt. That actually did hurt. I'm like, what? His little attack was very powerful. Mr. Mime. Alright, anyway. So, I got +9 on my attack right now. We could push these guys. Here's another +9. Love that. I'm going to eject button out of there. Actually, we're pushing right now, so I'm going to help out as best as we can. Beautiful, beautiful. I got 1. That's times 3. That's 3 times I was able to score. Here's a spark, baby. Yes! 4 scores! And 7 years ago. Wow, wow, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I'm sorry, Lucario, I can't. I have to be safe. A KO'd teammate is not a good teammate, so you gotta know when to retreat. I'm gonna grab berries in my base, I'm gonna help. Alright, come on, Snorlax, you wanna fight? I will gladly fight you. Thank you. Alright, so I got 4 scores. We broke that goal. I want to do more. But I don't know if going up this way is worth it. I gotta do a quick score, man. Here's 5er. Oh, no! Oh, oh! Oh, so good. Did you see how I was able to use Spark in order to stay alive? Yes. Okay, so right now I'm going to go back to goal because it's a lot faster than actually staying there. But Dreadnought is very important, and we have to do that. We have to go to Dreadnought, so I don't know why Machoke was going that way. We have to help him out. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. That was great. Good job, team. We have to knock this thing out so badly because we get so much experience. I'm at 7.5 experience right now. If we get him, we're golden. We are really good right now. So 7.5, that was exactly half of experience. So good. I'm at half health, but we're going. We're pushing right now. I scored real quick. That's fine. Like, I scored my stuff. I have at least 5 or 6 dunks right now, which is decent. But here's Mr. Mime, who scored a little bit. We kind of gave up a little bit on that bottom, but I'm ready to go. I've got Discharge. I got Spark. I'm ready. I'm raring. Come here, Gengar. I'll fight. Oh, you better. You better run. Oh, man. We had him on the ropes. All right, that's fair. Let's, yeah, I think I'm going to try to knock out some other Pokemon. Okay, so I'm level 10 right now. Honestly, this is not a good spot. Yeah, this was not a good spot for me. I was all alone. It wasn't a good area. So, that being said, I think our team is doing a really good job of pushing. I kind of want to go up with them, but I have to stick around with Lucario over here because I don't want to leave him high and dry 1 versus 4. So, I'm going to go and hang out with Lucario, and we should be all set. Like, these guys are nothing. Come here. These guys are nothing. You want some of this? Come here. Oh, you want some? Finish me. There we go. That's right. Completely destroyed that guy. I do need to go back and heal, which is fair. Like, we got to get this Dreadnought, too. Dreadnaught's here. Let's go get him. I think this is going to be a really, really good match. We just got to knock out Snorlax. We got to knock out Gengar on the bottom. And then get ready for Zapdos. Okay, this is 3 of them. 3 of them right over here. Yeah, I cannot. I took out Gengar, which was fine. But when it comes down to it, oof. Yeah, they did a really good job knocking us out. When it comes down to it, that was rough. I don't know why this Greninja's trying to do that work right over there. It's just it's a losing battle. So if I had voice communications, I would say, yo, dude, stop. Like, it's not worth it. What are you doing? So anyway, we got us 3 over here. We kind of separated. But I guess it's time to farm a little bit to get some of the points. We have 1 minute till Zapdos. So I guess that Machoke is doing some work. That's fair, right? Yeah, let's get that boost. Okay, so we have a huge lead. I don't want to lose this lead, man. We have to. Okay, our goal zone is right over here. We have to be very careful over here. This is huge. I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to get healed up, and I'm going to hold on to my 48 right now until we're ready for Zapdos. So I need to actually see where our team's at and how we're going to secure this win. Okay, yeah, we're going to go to Zapdos. If we can get it, I could dunk my 48 and call it a day. But Gengar's over there. I don't want him to see me. Oh my gosh, I got KO'd real quick. I hope our team can do this. That was like a 3v1, man. I couldn't do it. And our Snorlax is not really doing work either. Greninja knocked out one. Greninja could potentially do some work if he's not asleep. But we've got unprotected goals on top over here. I've got 26. I can make a run for it within 1 minute. But paying attention to the Cinderace over here is probably our best bet. Defending our goal zone, man. We've got to do it. I'm going to try to get a little bit more, and then I have to go. I have to do like the 60. So here we go. This is it. Oof. Oh, okay, so I got KO'd right at the end. Not as good as what I would have wanted, but I think we did a good job throughout. That was risky on my part to go and play offensive versus defensive. So this could be anyone's game. This one's really close, to be honest. Looking at Gengar, we have to stop him. That 48, why did we let that happen? Oh, good. Did we get him? Good. Yeah, 38 seconds. There's really nothing you could do as far as scoring, so I'm just going to stay back here. I'm going to stay back, and I'm going to just make sure that they can't score. That's really it. So, keep the pressure on. Yeah, in that amount of time frame, I couldn't do anything. So this is really... Oh, hi. Wow, see, if I didn't stay there... if I didn't stay, that Mr. Mime would have scored a hundo on us. Wow, so close! See, that's it. And that's one of the things, too. Like, it may be exciting for you to, hey, it's the last 30 seconds. Let's try to go over there and score a goal. But realistically, what you have to do is you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay attention to what else is happening. See, if I didn't... Wow, that defense was actually really, really good. That was game-winning. I may not have gotten the most MVP or medals, but that was game-winning. Just knowing, hey, last 30 seconds is a valid strategy. Just knowing, hey, where is everyone? We only have one goal left. The rest of the team is doing some weird push. I don't know why. But I'm going to stay back. I've got my Unite move, and I'm not going to allow any more scores. So really, really good. Regardless of if I didn't get MVP status, that play alone is something that you guys can take away from. So anyway, that's Zeraora for you. He's a speedster melee character that's able to do a lot of up close and personal work. He's got a lot of unique combos, so he's a pretty advanced character as far as learning how to do your third attack, paralyzing, using a spark before using a discharge. There's a lot going on with him, so definitely practice, and hopefully you'll be able to put some work with him. So thanks so much for watching today's episode of Pokemon Unite. As usual, look forward to even more episodes. We're going to knock out all the characters in the roster, and it's going to be a great time. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.